Hello, Morris, Miss Bake here, and welcome to your Friday history lesson. It's lesson number 12, and today is the 22nd of January 2021. Our learning objective for today is, can I express the importance of the ISS in developing mankind's understanding of space? Our split screen objective is, can I use a wide vocabulary of everyday historical terms? So, this long-awaited video of the ISS is finally here. We are learning about the ISS, so strap in tight, Morris class, and let's begin. Okay, we are going to be learning about the ISS. What does it stand for? Talk to your teddy. Well done if you got it right. It stands for dun, 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 the International Space Station. International Space Station. International Space Station. Fantastic. Now, we are going to go through a PowerPoint of the ISS, and it's just going to explain the history, what it's about, and all that good stuff. So, in front of you, we have the ISS. Let's start slideshow, and off we go. So I'll try and make myself as small as possible so you can see the full slide. The International Space Station. The International Space Station is really like a giant satellite that humans can live in for short periods of time. The ISS was built in different places on Earth. Different parts or modules were sent to space over several years and joined together in space. So this is the current product. So this is what the ISS looks like currently. Now, we are not sure if scientists are in the process of developing newer modules or if they want to add anything else onto the ISS and join it together. So these different parts of the ISS, okay, they were made on Earth, and then they were taken up to space, and then they were joined in space. Okie dokie. Okay, the first part was taken to space in a NASA shuttle in 1998. Humans started living there 2 years later in 2000. So in the year 2000 is when the first human astronauts were living on the ISS. So that was 21 years ago now. Sections have been added over the years, and the station is now considered complete, unless scientists decide to expand, and then they will add something else. But for now, this is the final product. Okay, countries around the world have worked together to build the ISS. So, some of the countries involved are the European countries, including the United Kingdom, the United States, which is America, Japan, Canada, and Russia. Now, in the description box below, there is a link. There is a link to this video over here, which is about the ISS. As you can see, here we have two astronauts. In our previous history lesson, when we learned about Tim Peake, and I mentioned that he completed a spacewalk, what they are doing right now, these astronauts, is called a spacewalk. Spacewalk. And underneath you can see planet Earth. Now, that is from the angle facing down towards planet Earth. If someone was taking a picture from this side, facing the other direction, you would see a pitch black sky, because space is pitch black, apart from the stars. Okay, so please do enjoy this short video, and once you come back, we will continue with the rest of the PowerPoint. Off you go, Morris. Welcome back, Morris. Hopefully you enjoyed that video, and if you couldn't find the video, then please do click the video in the playlist. Okay, so science in space. One of the main reasons for building the ISS was to allow for scientific experiments to be done in space. Okay, now I'm going to tell you a few of the experiments that have been carried out in space, or that have been conducted in space. So plants were grown on the ISS. Tests were done to find out about the effects of living in space and what those effects can do to our human body. What effect do you think living in space would have on your body? So pause the video here and have a think. What do you think? So if there you are living in space for a long period of time, remember there is no direct sunlight. You are receiving nutrients and energy from vitamins that you are taking on a daily basis or the food that you are eating. But what other things can happen? Can you think of any effects on the human body that may be caused by living in space? Sorry, I forgot to add that part in. Okay, think about that one. Right. Next, another scientific experiment that has been conducted on the ISS is looking at how fires behave in space. Okay, also melting metals and working with chemicals, which is very different in space. Okie dokie. Now, oh wow, that's gorgeous. There are amazing views of Earth from the International Space Station. While the sorry, what does that say? While the ISS circles the Earth, the astronauts can see the Earth. Now, if you remember seeing the Tim Peake video yesterday, you might have seen, was it yesterday in yesterday's lesson? I can't even remember, or was it the next lesson? Never mind, my memory's gone blank. So, in one of the videos that you've seen within the history lessons, you can see that the view from from the spacecraft, you can see the Earth, and it is just amazing. Now, here is one of the pictures. I'll show you another one. Wow, that is just incredible. Look at this view. Oh my goodness. And here is another one. You can see that there is a satellite there. That's the ISS picture has been taken. So this is what astronauts view every single day, all the time, because they're continuously orbiting Earth. It is going around and around Earth while they are in the ISS. And as you can see, space is pitch black, and then you have this huge planet. That is just, it's just breathtaking, Morris class. Take this in. This is what you call natural beauty. Wow! And here is an astronaut. I don't know who this is. It doesn't say, but I can probably tell that this is, it might be an American astronaut. I can't tell the flag that is on his left shoulder or his left arm right here. Okay, so he is holding on and he's completing a spacewalk. And in the background, you can see planet Earth, and above him is just space. There's just darkness. And he's giving us a little wave. How lucky to have that experience. Okay, now it is your turn, Morris class. You are going to create an information poster about the ISS. You must include at least 4 facts. Let's go over a few of them again. So let's go back. Actually, no, it's on the next page. Sorry, wrong screen. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. So here we go. Right. Challenge 1. You are going to write 1 fact and draw a picture of the International Space Station. Challenge 2. You are going to write 3 or 4 facts and draw a picture. And challenge 5, you are going to write 5 facts and draw a picture. So I'm going to make this bigger. Let's move this. I'm going to try and make this as big as possible. Okay. Actually, I'll tell you what I'll do is put this on a new page. Here we go. So here in front of you, there are 6 facts here actually. So you can choose, remember, if you're doing challenge 1, you can write 1 fact. Challenge 2, you can write 3 or 4. I would most definitely push for 4. And if you're doing challenge 5, then you need to do 5. And if you're feeling very confident, do all 6. So we have one of the main reasons for building the ISS was to allow for scientific experiments to be completed in space or to be done in space. The first part was taken to space in a NASA shuttle in 1999, and humans started living there 2 years later in 2000. Countries around the world have worked together to build the ISS, and then there's a couple of name drops over there. The International Space Station is really like a giant satellite that humans can live in for a short period of time. There are amazing views of Earth from the International Space Station. While the ISS circles or orbits the Earth, the astronauts can see the Earth. Okay, and then we have, here are a few of the scientific experiments carried out, so you can list a few scientific experiments and even draw them. So remember, this is like an information poster. So just imagine if someone was advertising, come and live on the ISS, and you are going to be trying to persuade people to come and live aboard the ISS. Please do make sure you draw some lovely pictures, write your facts. This is a fun activity. You can sort of take your time doing this and do it. Well, I wouldn't recommend doing it over the weekend, but if you want to maybe draw everything and then color it over the weekend, that's entirely up to you. Please do have fun with this, and we will be checking all of your posters on Tapestry. In our next lesson, you will be seeing a virtual tour of the ISS. So it's going to be amazing. Just letting you know, it is absolutely incredible. Okay, so until then, stay safe, stay at home, keep smiling, and have a wonderful weekend. Take care, Morris class. Bye-bye.